Hey, this is Dayglow, and I'm here chatting with Milky. I started making music when I was like 10 years old. I was like obsessed with GarageBand, and it was like, I don't know, like Call of Duty for other 10-year-olds. I had GarageBand, like it was my video game. And yeah, I just got obsessed with it and learned how to make music, and I've been making music alone in my bedroom ever since. Yeah. I try to be like the most aware that I can possibly be while making an album, and meaning like of what I could be capable of doing in a live sense. And so when I was first making Fuzzy Brain, I was like, I don't even know if I have a band that I can put together yet, because I didn't at the time. I didn't even have friends that played music at all. So Fuzzy Brain, I was like, I just want to see if I can even play these live eventually. And then Harmony House was during COVID and everything, so I didn't really know how many fans I had, so I wasn't sure like what kind of shows I could possibly put on. And so I try to limit myself with what I'm able to do live with the way that I produce the album. And with People in Motion, the way that everything's growing, I was like, you know what? I'm going to scrap that idea and just make like the biggest sounding album that I can, and not hold myself back in that way. So yeah, this was like my attempt to make just an album that breaks that mold, I guess. The album is about dancing, essentially. It's definitely like a dance album. It's about having fun, and yeah, it's like just a fun album altogether. I think I wanted to make something that felt like it was like breaking out of this weird couple years the whole entire world has been in, and making a really fun live show. That was my main motivation behind it. It's definitely really important. I think like I'm Gen Z, and so I grew up seeing lots of content. Like I'm very visual, where at the same time I am a musician, and my biggest concern is just like making good music. But nowadays being a musician means like 50 things, you know, like you have to keep up with so much. And so I've been aware of that for my whole life, I guess. And yeah, I definitely understand how important it is to like visually match your music. And I have tons of fun doing it. But with this album, I really wanted to like hopefully get the listener to use their imagination, and go with it. But using my imagination for the videos, but yeah, I think you know what I mean. It's crazy to think it's been that long of time. Like, I don't know. I think my friends who've like watched me make music every day for a long time wouldn't be as surprised by this album, because I have so many songs that I just don't release that don't even feel like Dayglow. I just love making music, and so yeah, I've like always loved to make electronic music, but this was my Dayglow attempt at it. But yeah, it's definitely evolved a lot since starting Dayglow as a project publicly, but personally it like feels really natural to be making this kind of music. I would have to start with Then It All Goes Away, lead single. Oh yeah. Second Nature is a song that I think is really fun, and is a good introduction. It's the first song on the album, so it's a good introduction of People in Motion. And number 3, I've actually kind of been struggling with this, picking like the 3 singles, so you've put me in a good place. There's a song called Deep End. I would probably pick that one, yeah. Second Nature I wrote like as a really long jam session. So there's a song by Lionel Richie, All Night Long, You know, it's just like 2 chords and it repeats over and over and over. And Second Nature was my attempt at making a song that does that. So I like had this chord progression, really simple, and I just kept building on it and on it and on it. And I was making the song for like 3 months straight every day, coming up with these new ideas, and I stuck with the one that's now like 6 minutes. When we play it live in the future, hopefully we can kind of, you know, sprinkle in the other fun stuff. But yeah, Second Nature is stuck in my head all the time, which is nice as of now. I mean, might drive me crazy later, but yeah. I mean, Dayglow shows are really, really like fun. Hopefully they feel like something anybody could come to. So far it seems like that's the case. Like, I'm still learning what my fans are like, and it's been so awesome seeing that they're nice people. I don't know, like, you can't really control what happens after you put music out, and so it's such a nice thing as an artist that my fans are really nice. It makes touring a lot easier. But yeah, shows are really fun. I love playing music. I love putting on a good show. That's definitely like what I try to do, is just have a really good live show and have everybody feel like they're included. And yeah, I know people are buying tickets to come see me, so I got to do something. Yeah. You know, it definitely has. I think I'm obsessed with seeing how culture moves in that way. I come from the mindset of just like believing that at the end of the day, good music is what's gonna last. There's definitely like ways to get viral, but I think after looking at everything and seeing like what I could do to like blow up on TikTok, because I've had music blow up on TikTok and stuff. It's amazing. And I think TikTok is an incredible tool. But at the end of the day, like, I'm mostly concerned about just making good music, and I think that will sustain my career. Who knows? Hopefully. Yeah, but I think people just want someone to almost like try to fight against that current a little bit, not with saying like TikTok is stupid and like don't do it. Like, I don't think that at all, but I'm trying not to lean into it too much. Like, hopefully TikTok leans into me, but I don't worry about anything other than just making music. So we played Splendor yesterday, which was so like amazing. Really, really well received. Yeah, I've really loved being here. Like, it feels really similar to home, and I'm on the other side of the world, so that's a lot to think about. It's been kind of confusing, but yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Everybody here is so nice, and all the shows are sold out, so people must be excited that I'm here. I don't know. I'm anxious to play the show tonight in Sydney, which is going to be really fun. I love Paul Simon. I love Paul McCartney. The two Pauls. Yeah, I don't know. Man, LCD Soundsystem is definitely, for this record, like a big inspiration. I'll sum it up to that. Yeah, I could go on for a while, though. Honestly, maybe LCD Soundsystem. Yeah, it would be really fun to collaborate with an artist like that, like a really expansive electronic musician. Like, I love Soul Wax and LCD sound system and those like people that just work with computers. It's probably what I'm going to be when I'm older, so it'd be fun to do a song with someone like that. I mean, I love Graceland by Paul Simon. I think if I had to pick an album that shaped me the most, it might be that. It just inspires me every time I listen to it. It's just so fun. I feel like anybody would want to like work on Stranger Things. So season 5, hit me up. My email is dayglow.tunes@gmail. Yeah, that'd be great. I don't know. It'd be fun. It'd be really fun to work on any TV stuff. Jeez, my dad would listen to James Taylor a lot. So there's an album called That's Why I'm Here by James Taylor and a song called That's Why I'm Here. And that's one of my favorite albums and songs. So that one's actually shaped me a lot too. Yeah, I'd probably pick that one. That's Why I'm Here. Probably Hannah Montana. Yeah, stage persona. I went to an OK Go concert. Those people do like the music video things. And it was the craziest show I've ever been to. I mean, granted, I was 15, so I was like probably... I envision it better in my head because I haven't been able to find any videos of it, of like any of their live performances, and it was so elaborate. They did so many things and like projector thing. It was crazy. So that was a great first show to see. Yeah, probably Coldplay. I saw Coldplay in like the Cowboys Stadium in Dallas. Probably around that same time. I was like 16. I mean. It's Coldplay, so it was cool. Yeah. I might have a harder time getting into the Spice Girls. I would probably be one, but I'll have to go with Backstreet Boys for convenience. Yeah. Sydney Harbor Bridge, is that a street? Sydney Harbor Bridge Street. Yeah, it's my favorite. Find a good routine while you're touring. Because that will help you. I would be between Tyler the Creator and Mac DeMarco. I feel like together really changed what's cool. Yeah, for a lot of people for the past decade, it seems like they have both shaped it in a lot of ways. I think I've just always known. Yeah, I've never cared about anything else in this way. You know what I mean? Like I just really care about people and music, and it's summed up the best way that I've been able to connect with people is through my music. So I'm obsessed with music because of that. Yeah, it's just amazing. It's like this loophole in my mind that I can't get out of. I've tried to care about other things, but I really can't seem to, at least for now. Maybe I'll find a hobby someday. But yeah, for now, my hobby is my work, and I love it, and I've just always loved making music.